Western bioethics alone is not enough, but they give us tools. They give us tools to be more eloquent on explaining, but without the local roots, they're incomplete. And the future of Indonesian bioethics lies in integration, collaboration, combining global standards with indigenous wisdom to guide care that is both just and humane. Cultural competence is not separate from ethical competence. Doctors must understand how values are lived, not just learned. And we need to teach ethics that are context aware, not as important blueprints, but as co-created reflection of our plural society. Doctors today face multiple ethical tension. We have efficiency and empathy. So how do you work in a time-pressured system that risks of giving a care that is depersonalizing? So can doctors act ethically amid bureaucratic pressure and cultural complexity? And I think bioethics invites us to ask, what kind of moral compass do we expect from doctors? And how should bioethics education cultivate virtues like empathy, humility, and civic responsibility alongside clinical skills?
Indeed, I don't want to really construct a framework or something that I force the students to do. I want to work with them. Because after all, the student was fed up by different kinds of courses, curriculum, etc. If you just ask them to learn because of a course that they just reluctant and also have a bad image for that. But I feel like with the experience of really co-creation, engage students to work on something is really crucial because they will appreciate the process and also they can learn to communicate. And after all, what I would like to bring about communication is that if, say, we consider about ethics, eventually they go to the clinic, right? They will learn how to communicate with patients. But however, when they are younger, that you will find that actually they don't know how to communicate with the peers, even to resolve conflict as well. With the emerging technology, and also because of the COVID as well, right? And many of the students become online learner and start to ask a question, what is the difference between a viewer and a learner? A viewer is that you can view YouTube, you can view the recorded lecture, right? But how active that you are really learning? Are you just absorbing things like a sponge? Or you try to criticize and also think in more detail when you just view the lectures? Now, with the AI, okay, obviously, we have to ask a question, is reflective essay still a very good assessment format in bioethics? Because this is something that we try to train students to make argument, right?
Really what we want to get down to is the core of how we bring the experience and the humanity together in some way that we can learn lessons from.